Hollywood's top animal trainers from Birds and Animals Unlimited, Miss Amy Bueller.
Hi, everyone. Thank you and welcome to Universal's Animal Actor Show. My name is Amy, and that's my friend Nanny. We both work for Birds and Animals Unlimited, a company that has been training animals in film and television for over 40 years. And something that many people don't know is that some of their favorite animal stars are rescued. Just like my friend Nanny, they got their start right here on this stage in front of a live audience. A little later in the show, we're going to show you what Nanny had to learn to get her big break. Until then, we'll see you later. Off you go. Now it's time to get things started with a little friend of mine from the movie We Bought a Zoo. This is Sparky. Hey there, Sparky. Now, Sparky and I need an adult volunteer. So we're about halfway up in one of these two sections. An adult volunteer about halfway up. How about you in the white shirt? Why don't you stand up, stay right where you are, and please put out a $1 bill. Now, the reason that I ask our volunteer for a $1 bill is because Sparky doesn't know our volunteer and may feel uncomfortable finding someone that he doesn't know. As seen in this movie scene from Evan Almighty, we train our birds to recognize and find common objects. In this case, it just happens to be $1. Great, why don't you hold it in half one more time? Now place between two fingers with your arms straight out to the side. Sparky's gonna see that $1 and know exactly where to fly. Excellent job, Sparky. Now we'll pose for a picture too. Perfect. Oh, well, thank you. Is there anyone over here with a 20? I'm just kidding. We're gonna get this back to you. I'm gonna have you stand back up. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier on Sparky. I'm going to have you put both arms out to the side. Great. Now you flap real hard and fly down here and get it. Just one arm out, palm up like a little landing pad. Sparky, she's been a good sport. She's going to take this and put it right back where he found it. And folks, that's Sparky. Thank you, Sparky. You're all done, little lady. Off you go. That's our stagehand. Not only do we get to challenge ourselves with cute little birds like Sparky, sometimes we get to challenge ourselves with something a little bit larger, like a bird of prey. As seen in Universal's movie Lady Hawk, Matthew Broderick catches that hawk with a little precision and grace in a spectacular feat of flight. Let's recreate this movie moment. If you please focus your attention to the small closed box at the back corner of the arena, we're going to be flying down a star that you may recognize from the movie 310 to Yuma. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Arrow. By Arrow. Nice catch, Lauren. Oh, wait, I just thought of something. We have a volunteer over here. She's in a white shirt. Would you like to get that $1 again? Arrow? No? Chicken. That's okay, Lauren. Next time. Now, Arrow's an African auger hawk, part of the raptor family, a group of birds that includes hawks, eagles, kites, falcons, vultures, and owls. We'd like to introduce you to some cousins of Arrow in a rare, close appearance. Jackie is Olympus. Olympus is our Eurasian eagle owl, who you may recognize from the Harry Potter films. And Tim is Lila. Lila is also an African auger hawk, who you might recognize from the television series Bones. Raptors are known for their amazing ability to spot food from a great distance. And although these birds are not endangered, many native birds are. We ask you to do your part to help those animals in the wild and in captivity, so that majestic birds like these will never become endangered. How about a round of applause for Olympus and Lila? Thank you both. Now, if any of you were trying to take a picture of our birds as they were flying around, you may have realized just how difficult it is to film a bird in flight. We overcome this difficulty here in Hollywood with the use of this green screen, this giant fan, and of course, we need our stunt bird, our great wing macaw, Herbie. John's gonna place Herbie in a strong current of wind. Once in place, we'll swap out that green screen with any background we like. To see how it all comes together, check out the big screen.
La pantalla era. La pantalla.
And an excellent flight by land a role in a movie or a television show? Well, it all starts with some basic training, and here to show us how it's done from the movie The Proposal, this is Nanu. Hi there, Nanu. Now, one of the most important behaviors that all of our animal stars need to learn is something called the mark. Just like any good human actor, our animals need to know their place in the scene. Once they've learned to mark, we can move on to some other basic behaviors. Let's try a few of these with Nanu. On your mark. Good, Nanu. Sit. Lie down. On your feet. Back up. Back up. Mark. Lie down. All right. Very good, little lady. Now, you may have noticed that I was working Nanu using both hand and verbal cues. That's because when we're on set, we can't speak over an actor's dialogue, just like in this scene.
Hook, with eyes blue as forget-me-nots, save when he clawed your belly with the iron hook he has instead of a right hand. At time, his eyes turn red.
What you can't see or hear is a trainer standing behind the actress, cueing the dog to back up and bark. That's why it's important that all of our animal stars can respond to just our hand cues. We're going to try a few of these with Nanu and see how she does. Nanu, on your mark. On your mark. Good girl. All right, very good, Nanu. Now, something even more difficult than this is getting our dogs to respond to just our voice and verbal cues when we're behind the camera. This is something that we call the workaway, but to demonstrate